Yes, viewers, this is our dairy herd. The best practices in our dairy here, since these cows of ours are in a zero grazing, basically we have to assure total hygiene, because it is through this hygiene that we have managed as RIPA to minimize or to use a zero medication. In these cows of ours, we don't treat. Reason? Because our hygiene is totally okay. When you have good hygiene, chances or risks of getting diseases is minimized to zero. That's why here we don't treat. So basically it is hygiene. So when it comes to morning, before any activity is done in these cows of ours, first and foremost, we have to carry out general cleaning. It is from general cleaning that we start feeding. And cows which are on a zero grazing, like these ones of ours, we don't feed audibly as how people do when the cows gets out to browse. Here we start feeding at exactly 9 a.m. After giving feeds at 9 a.m., these cows are allowed to feed, and they start feeding from 9. They feed up to around midday. That is up to around 12. So up to around 12:01, then the feeds that we put gets done. Thereafter, we don't mind. After all, we will have put what is required. And in feeding cows, a cow takes 10%, takes 30% of its weight. For example, if a cow is 300 kilograms, that cow needs 30 kilograms of feeds. So we feed calculating all of those. In other words, in feeding these cows of ours, we feed them following their body weight. Then from there, we have also another activity we do in these cows, which is spraying them. Though they are here in a zero grazing, where chances of getting ticks is minimized, but we are not so sure of the feeds that we use. You never know. You may get pastures. Those pastures you get to come and feed, they come up with the ticks. So to avoid that, we assure every week these cows are sprayed against those ticks. So another activity we do in these cows, we also deworm them ever after 2 months. Because at least we know, as like any other animals on farms, deworming is also one of the important ways of controlling parasites, especially internal parasites. So these cows of ours are being dewormed ever after 2 months. As RIPA Farm, this is our feed store, and these green bags, these yellow bags you are seeing here, this is our silage, and this is silage which is made on surface in these bags. So you just get that bag, come and keep them here in a store as you wait for the time of feeding it. When it becomes ready, just come and pick a bag. You take a bag, go and open and start feeding. So this is our feed store. And down here is silage. Then up we have hay bales. This is the section where we keep our calves. RIPA Farm, we have 2 calves from the 2 lactating mothers that we have on the farm. And to obtain this at RIPA or at our farm, we use artificial insemination. And in doing this, we use sexed semen. And using sexed semen, we basically focus on getting only female cows, so that according to the model, when we give out, we should not give someone a bull, we give someone a female. so that after reaching there, this person should also get a multiplication of this. And it is not easy to multiply using a bull. That's why we use sexed semen to ensure we get females only.